Yo, what'd you get arrested for?
Because I had too much oil.
Me too, bro.
Okay.
You want to know what my favorite food is?
What?
Maduro's.
Cabron? What are you talking about, Diddy? Hey, Senor Trump, let me out.
Yes, let him go. You can't do that.
So, you upset because Venezuelans might put up pictures of me on their fridge every year in honor of their freedom?
No, you can't just start military operations without Congress, and you definitely can't arrest another country's president.
Look, Obama killed Osama, no congressional approval. Obama invaded Libya. The operation killed Gaddafi, no approval. Biden killed the al-Qaeda leader in 2022, no congressional approval. And I swoop in and brings the man alive back to the U.S. Democrats go crazy. You guys need to stop being absolute hypocrites.
Whatever. You are a dictator. Free Maduro. Free Maduro.
Let's be honest, before the arrest, most liberals didn't even know who Nicolas Maduro was.
Arresting a sitting president violates international law.
Yeah, only if that person is recognized as head of state. And U.S. doesn't recognize Maduro as a legitimate president because he's not. He's a dictator. Head of immunity isn't automatic. It depends on recognition, not self-declaration.
I don't care. Free Maduro.
Si, Senor Trump, free me.
By the way, where's your Venezuelan flag, though? 9 months ago, Ukraine flags. 8 months ago, Palestine flags. 6 months ago, Iranian flags. And now Venezuela flags everywhere. So you liberals stand for every country except the United States?
What else?
Look at me. I run the daycare center now.
And who gave you permission?
My boy Tampon Tim, aka the fraud father, gave us the green to open this here quality leering daycare. So we ran with it. The rest is history.
You realize the sign? It spells learning, not leering.
Well, this is the first thing the children learn. They see the sign and we test them with visual aids. This is how we teach.
Wait, I thought that in Minnesota, to be a licensed daycare, you're required to have a 15-square-foot playground within 2,000 feet of the building?
It will pop up tomorrow morning. Don't worry about it.
You have all the documents, right?
There was a break-in, and they stole the documents, unfortunately.
How did they get in?
Well, they broke in through the wall. It was behind the water heater.
Okay, where are the kids, though? I didn't see any kids.
Because it is not our business hour right now.
It was easier to capture the leader of Venezuela than it was to find a kid in these daycares.
What?
So you're saying there's nothing fraudulent happening here?
There is no fraud. Wallahi la'azim. Zero fraud here. Tell him, baby.
Yeah, I understand fraud is bad.
Abdi, you cheated on me? I'm telling Mom.
No, Ilhan, baby, don't do this. Don't tell our mom.
Wow, a bunch of garbage.
Ha! You heard Nick Shirley just got owned.
Okay, Ilhan Omar. Let's hear it.
The owner of the daycare has proof that they are open from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Those are their operating business hours, and Nick Shirley came outside of those hours, which is totally not ethical.
You know, the supposed owner of that daycare, the spokesperson, they have found him in several pictures with the mayor. So I think he works directly for the mayor and has nothing to do with the daycare.
You are so racist. You think all Somalis look the same?
Of course you do. You guys married your cousins and shit. And when cousins are considered options, faces tend to repeat.
What?
Anyway, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., you're willing to go on record with that? Those are the business hours?
Yeah, it's after school care. So, yeah.
Well, Minnesota State Code requires that the daycares receiving that money be available from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. specifically. So in saying that the guy wasn't committing fraud, he went on camera openly for the record admitting that they're committing fraud.
That's, damn it.
And also, I want you to prove that your U.S. citizenship.
Why? Do you know who my father is?
Yeah, your uncle.
What's one thing that liberals can do that conservatives can't?
Invent a new pronoun, hold a protest for the right of cows, turn plastic straws into a moral crisis. They can spend their time getting their own TV show canceled. They could cancel a Christmas song written in the 1940s about being cold outside and at the same time getting wet-ass pussy to number one. They can fill their car up with $40 worth of gasoline and then drive to a climate crisis rally. They can blame global warming on a pickup truck. They can apologize for being a part of one of the greatest countries in existence. They can shed legit tears over something somebody wrote on the internet. They can take a Thanksgiving dinner and make it taste like despair. They can let everybody know how much they hate capitalism, and they write it on a $1,500 iPhone. They could find racism in a rock formation.
They could spend their time boycotting a company because they have the wrong rainbow colors.
They could get offended by a pumpkin spice latte. Tell me more on comments.
Here's some interesting facts for you. George W. Bush left office richer than he was before his presidency. Barack Obama left office richer than he was before his presidency. Joe Biden left office richer than he was before his presidency. But Donald Trump left office poorer than he was before his first term. And unlike the previous 3 presidents, he donated his presidential salary away during his first term and continues to do so in his current term. Also, I just want liberals to understand that he's going to be a president for the next 3 years, if you like it or not.
That's my girl.
Hey, Nikki. Are you happy with the racist president?
Certainly not. That's why we replaced him with Donald Trump.
Liberals ain't shit, no they can't do nothing. A bunch of whiny bitches, oh you thought I was bluffing. I'm teaming with Trump, teaming with Trump. I'm teaming with Trump, teaming with Trump.
Hey, Trump. Is it true that you just declared 6,300 immigrants as deceased so that you could cut them off from their bank accounts, from Social Security, from housing options, all to motivate them to self-deport?
Yeah, Kamala. That sounds about right, yeah.
That has to be illegal. This is unprecedented. You can't just declare people that are living and breathing as deceased in order to cut them off from access and support.
Oh, no, I understand what you are talking about. These are 6,300 people that are not living.
Huh? What do you mean they are not alive?
No, I said they're not living here in this country anymore.
I hate you. You're the worst.
That was pretty good. You walked into that one. I just want Democrats to understand that I'm going to be a president for the next 3 years. I'm not going to be impeached and put in prison. There is nothing in the Epstein files that's going to put me in prison. If there was, Democrats would have released it. They had control of the files for 4 years. Believe me, if they had any evidence that would put me in prison, they would have released it years ago. I know the truth hurts, but deal with it. I'm here to stay.